We got the one and only Elizabeth Foxx in the building today. I appreciate you stopping by, blessing the platform.
Of course, no
Thank
problem.
you
Thank
so
you for
much.
having me.
This is an episode of Detroit Got Celebrities. I'm your host, Lee. And yeah, you know, we about to meet Big Fox around here.
Hey, okay. Big Foxy, you already know.
Can you tell me a little bit about your upcoming in the city of Detroit?
Yes, of course. So, I'm from Oak Park.
Right, but
I'm from Oak Park. Um, you know, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
No, we still
I started,
family.
I started acting in 2019. And yeah, it's just been kind of a whirlwind from there of a bunch of different things. So yeah, no, we here to stay.
For sure.
Yes.
What was your experience like filming Stable Point, and how did it differ from other projects?
Sable Point, thank you. First of all, for recognizing that. So it was an amazing experience, first of all. And of course it deferred because it was my project. So I wrote Sable, directed Sable, starred in Sable, executive produced Sable along with Demetrius Roberts. And it was just an amazing experience because it's like you never forget your first project that you did, you know. So
Right.
it was awesome. So Sable Point is streaming right now on Tubi, so please go check it out.
Wow, so you did everything to that.
I did everything.
It was good though.
You liked it?
Yeah,
What did you like about it?
you was something else.
You know, Chloe, she's a complex girl. So
Stable Point was a community, right?
it was a community. So Stable Point was like, the idea I was going for was Desperate Housewives vibes.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever seen it or not, but Desperate Housewives is like just about these, you know, uppity housewives in the neighborhood. So I was like, okay, what if we do that? And they were beautiful Caucasian women. So I was like, what if we do that, but we do it with beautiful black women? So that was kind of the thought process behind it.
What made you want to? This your first film that you actually did?
Correct. Yes.
You being an actress, and now is you gonna pursue filming your own stuff now?
Well, I think the plan is to keep going. I always knew doing my own projects was something that I wanted to do, right?
Okay.
And now that I've done it, the idea is just to keep going. So God willing, yes, I do plan to continue.
That's what's up. I'm proud of you.
Thank
making that
you.
step.
I
Like,
appreciate that.
Is it a long process of doing that?
Is it? Is it, you say? Yes, it is. It was, you know, I think it's a learning curve, right? Once you figure out the formula, you understand what to change, what to tighten up, and what to do better next time. It took a little bit. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of time into Sable, but I know next time, God willing, if we get to go back up again, I think I figured out, you know, just a few loopholes, a few keys to the game. So hopefully timing will be a little bit, you know, quicker next time. Not that we're rushing, because we don't want to rush the process, but, you know, yeah.
The process of doing your own film, like what's the first process? Like, because I know it's a lot, like distribution,
Oh
like
my
it's just so
God.
much. Like
There's a lot. We will be here until tomorrow if I told you every single thing. I would say for me, I was in a bag of like, okay, what do I want to do next? I love acting. That's my passion. That's my number one passion. I will never stop acting. I will always love acting. But I was like, what's next? What's new? It's 2026. We gotta, you know, up the score a little bit. Okay. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna write some things. You know, I've always been a creative, like my whole life. Like it's not new. What I'm doing now, I've been preparing for my entire life. Like I've always wrote stories. I wrote books. I wrote plays like when I was a kid. So me being a creative all the way around isn't something that's new. So I was like, you know what, really sit down and really get into your bag. So I started writing. I wrote several other scripts before I actually wrote Sable, which is crazy to think about now because I have several other scripts. And I was like, when I wrote Sable, I was like, hold on, this feels right. It feels different. So I started there and I was like, you know what, I have to do this. Whatever it takes for me to do, I gotta do. So I wrote it, and then from there, it just kind of went.
Can you share a memorable moment from your time on set of Hood Christmas? Like it's
Okay. Right. Very, very good Christmas. Well, you know what? That's one of my favorite projects of all time that I've done so far because first of all, I love Christmas. I'm a Christmas girly through and through. Since a child, I've always loved Christmas. That's my favorite holiday to celebrate, and I have so many just childhood memories from it. So I think as an actor, one of my goals was to always do a Christmas film. So shout out to my family, Moolah Films. Shout out to Moolah Films. Meet us on Club U Caught. And yeah, it was an interesting journey. It was so fun. You know what I remember from that? The cast was so big, and we were getting it out the mud, to be honest. We were just this huge cast packed into one secluded area because we filmed it in like a studio, like a building. So we were all just everywhere. We were sleeping on couches. We was there till like 3, 4 in the morning. Like it was crazy getting that film done, but it was an amazing experience, and I wouldn't change it. And I love Very Very Hood Christmas. That's one of my favorite movies.
which because you know you got two, you got the regular one. Which one was?
I know nothing ever for me, and they know how I feel about this. Nothing will ever top one.
One is
The original.
classic.
One is classic. It kicked off the whole thing. One was how we were able to come back and do two. So it will always be part one for me.
Sure. I enjoy the movies. Though. I enjoy what y'all do, like the whole film industry for the city. Like I enjoy y'all. Y'all be lit.
Hey,
like
thank
for
you.
real, and y'all look good on camera. Like y'all
Thank
make
you.
Michigan really
Listen,
look good though.
we are really trying. We're trying very hard. We
Y'all
really
do.
appreciate that.
How do you choose which movie to be a part of?
That's a really good question. I think for me, where I am at now, I am a little bit more selective than maybe when I first started, right? For many reasons. I think I want it to always be something fresh, something new, if it can be. Something that maybe I haven't done before, if possible, which doesn't always happen. Sometimes you do the same type of roles or similar scripts, you know, but as long as I know for me that I can bring something different to the character or the script, that's it. And you know, as long as the storytelling is on point, I'm with it. I'm ready.
So you ready?
Ready. Stay ready.
For sure. Do you do you like you'll jump in another bag if you have to?
Depends. What other bag are we talking
Like
about?
comedian, like being funny.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, yeah, of cour's. I feel like I can do everything. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I do everything. I feel like I'm hilarious. I love comedy. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I feel like I've never gotten the real opportunity to be funny since we talk about comedy. And I'm like, dang, I'm ready to be funny. I want to be funny so bad. They don't let me be funny. They just want me to cry or be conniving, take somebody man. I'm like, can I just be funny? I want to make people laugh. I'm hilarious. Hee hee.
What character in McGraw Ave did you resonate with the most and why?
Well, of course, Quita. Big Quita, duh. Quita run McGraw. I don't care what you think. Big Quita run McGraw. I think Quita is a very complex woman. You know, there's a lot of layers to Quita that I think people don't recognize. Yes, she is seen as a bit of a snake and a bit of a villain, but why? You have to think about why. Like what? There has to be a reason she's this way, and hopefully you'll find out what that reason is. So
Okay.
I love Quita. She's one of my favorite characters to play.
Okay. How do you prepare for a role in a movie that has a unique culture background like those in Detroit?
I'm super big on authenticity. I'm super big on being genuine. And going back to the role Quita, that was a role that was one of my first kind of roles in the beginning of my journey, right? And I know Quita's like this roundaway girl from the city, you know what I'm saying? And the feedback that I got from season 1 really propelled what I did in season 2. Season 1, you know, when I used to read comments, you know, a lot of it was you know, she might not be hood enough. She might not be edgy enough. She might not, we don't know. And then season 2, I was like, okay, you know, I'm always trying to do better than I did before. Like, I am a person who I am my own competition. So I made sure season 2 to really lock in and prepare. And, you know, I'm an actor who studies. Like, I study everything around me. I people watch. I study film. I read. I do all kinds of things. So when it's a certain character that I'm trying to kind of tap into, I just try to find like characters and like things. I have plenty of family members that act like we do, right? You know, so I'm like, sure, why not? I got it. I'm in there. I'm in there.
Yeah, you got it.
Yes.
Is there any particular scene in Stable Point that you found challenging or rewarding to shoot?
Challenging or rewarding? Okay. Every scene was a challenge. Why? Because I was wearing so many hats. I was doing everything. I was running here. I was running there. I was directing. I was acting. I wore too many hats, which is one of the things that I learned. So next time I go up, I will have more assistants. So I could really focus on the acting. So it was challenging every scene to act because I'm having to act. I'm having to look at the monitor to make sure that the scene looks right. I'm having to direct the other actors in the scene. So every scene for me was challenging. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them lines I ain't even know. I was just going on the fly. I was like, okay, great. Here we are. Rewarding, I think, is crazy. I think it's the same answer. Every single scene was rewarding. Watching the people that came through for me, my castmates, shout out to them. It's too many of y'all to name, but y'all know I love y'all so much. And it was just like, dang, like these people really came through and did their thing. So there's definitely a lot of memorable scenes, but yeah, rewarding. Every scene was rewarding and every scene was challenging. That's just what it was. Yep.
What things do you believe are important in Detroit films, and how do they influence your work?
What's important in Detroit films and how they influence my work? For me, I kind of already said this, but I'm very big on authenticity, storytelling. I know for me personally with Sable, I wanted every single storyline, every single character to be and felt like somebody we know. I wanted it to be relatable. That was the biggest challenge for me, was to how do I make every single character dynamic. I want every single character to be different. And I think that's what's important just in filmmaking, period, you know. And if we want to continue to grow and elevate and continue to do this, we're all doing such a great job. But we need to focus on just the craft of it all, the dynamics of it all, the storytelling, you know, telling different stories, new stories, you know. We definitely have a niche in the city, which is great. I love our niche of what we talk about and the kind of stories we tell. But, you know, I'm here now, so I want to tell different stories. Okay. So we'll see.
Okay. How does the Detroit movie culture shape your approach to acting?
I don't want to say that it doesn't shape my approach, because I love my city. I love what we do. This is where I started, and this is where I will end things, because I'm a big person on ending, you know, where you started, bringing it full circle. I think for me, I just try to focus more on my goals, my personal goals, and what I want as an actor, what I want to do, what type of actor I want to be, and creating kind of, you know, a new lane for myself as well as other girls who look like me, is what I always say. So I kind of focus on me, and that's really it. That's how I do it.
For sure. Who are your favorite top 5 Detroit actors? I know. I just want.
You being messy.
It's not being messy, because I know y'all. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying like who or just worldwide, because I like just worldwide, like just
like so when you say worldwide, we talking independent or are we talking
someone
mainstream?
That you'd be willing to wish you would have worked with, or willing to work with, that you think that
I want to work with everybody. Okay. The thing about us is I want to work with everybody who wants to work with me. That's what I always say, and I mean that. If you want to work. Let's figure it out. I think everybody, the beauty of what it is that we have here in our city is we have so many people who are different. Everybody's different. Everybody brings something to the table. It's stuff that Foxx can bring that this person can't bring and vice versa, so that's what makes every single project that we do lit, because we all have something to contribute that's different. Who your top 5? You asking me my top 5? Who your top 5?
Man, all y'all do a good job.
Okay.
All y'all do a good job, though. I just like you.
Thank you.
Ella, Payne, Will. I can go on for days. All y'all do y'all thing. All y'all, like, it's hard, but
it's hard.
Like, but if I had to pick Kiva, Jane, like, all y'all do y'all thing.
Yes,
like,
for sure.
It's no, like, but just like, if I just had to, I watch some of your work. If I want to laugh, I need to watch some Will. If I want to get into a mode, I'm probably gonna go to Murder. So it just depends on what type of vibe that I'm feeling.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, we all bring something different to the table.
And what's his name? Ford. What's his name?
Dewan Ford.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my brother. Shout out to my brother Dewan.
Yeah, he good. Like, it's
fire.
So many though. Like,
everybody's fire. That's the thing.
It's
you
like,
can't pick.
It
just
really
5.
can't pick, but if I just wanted to sit down and watch, y'all. Everybody talented though. Like,
Thank you. We are. It's a lot of talent in our city. That's the thing. We just got to keep going.
That's why it's kind of hard, because all y'all bring uniqueness to the culture.
Yes, exactly.
Like, we all need all y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, all y'all unique.
That's what I'm saying. We all
like,
got our own
it ain't like all y'all in this bunch. Like, all y'all just bring a different flavor.
It's a different flavor.
Like, it's just Jackpot bring it. Like, everybody just bring their own flavor. And season, it just be like,
I'm telling you.
Pop.
I'm telling you.
What's his name? Cino do
Cino?
He do his thing.
Absolutely.
Like, all y'all got, like,
we all different.
Really lit.
That's what I'm saying. It's really hard to pick. Hard to pick a top. We all doing our thing.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for me, because I'm thinking, if I asked you, I was just like, who? But it's hard because, especially you work with them and you see their work, so you got a whole different point of view. It's kind of like, they all great. Like, they're all
great, and we're so competitive in such a good way. Like, when we get on set together, it's like we be watching each other. It's like, okay, I see you. Yeah, you killed that. You killed that scene. Well, look at what I'm about to do. So we challenge each other, and that's what makes us so good, I think. It's because we just try to top each other.
Harris, like, all y'all.
Yes, Thomas L. Harris, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, all y'all great.
Shout out to Thomas L. Harris. That was my first acting coach. Gotta always give credit where credit's due. So shout out to Tom.
For sure.
For sure.
Can you give us a sneak peek into your upcoming projects?
No. You're like, wait. So everyone who knows Foxx, know that I am very like, I keep things on the low key till it's time. You know what I'm saying?
Support.
But what I can tell you is Sable, there will be more of Sable to come. I know, there's some unanswered questions. We gonna tie up some loose ends. So yeah, more Sable is coming sooner than you think. Okay. I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let me know. I'm ready for it, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's coming. It's coming.
How you feel about branching into podcasting, and what topics do you plan to cover? Because I see you doing your thing over there.
Thank you. Well, shout out to you, Caught, once again. Shout out to you, Caught, Club U. 3 Peas in a pod. Okay. Yes, myself, Casey, Clark, and Terica. Yeah. It's lit on there. It's lit on there.
Lit over there.
If you've seen all of the podcasts, all the pods from the U, we doing our thing. Shout out to Breeze, my sister Breeze, the director. She is kind of the producer, not kind of. She is the producer for all the podcasts on U Caught right now. So she's the boss. So she's telling us what we talking about. So I don't know. I just show up to work. But I'm excited to continue.
Y'all got it going on over there.
Thank you.
Y'all some hard workers over there. Like, man, y'all don't stop.
Man, at all.
Like, and I love that mentality over there. You know what I'm saying? It inspires us all.
Yes.
To see the hard work that y'all doing. Y'all stay consistent.
Thank you.
It's like y'all never not working though.
Never not working.
Yeah.
Never not working. You just never know when you're going to get called into work. That's the beauty of it. I be at home thinking I'm chilling for a few weeks. And they be like, hey, we're doing this. And I'm like, oh, all right, great. Yeah, okay, I'll be there tomorrow. Have a great one. So yeah, so shout out to Moolah Films, my family. Shout out to UCall Studios. It's big over there. We do big things.
Big things. Mm-hmm. Are there any dream roles or projects that you love to pursue in the future?
Of course there is. It's always hard for me to answer this question because I don't have like something that sticks out to me, but anything that I haven't tackled already, I want to just continue to grow. You know, I want to be the best actor I can be. Now I want to be the best producer, the best writer I can be, the best director I can be. So it's just so many things that I can go into. I want to cover every genre. I want to cover just everything. So yeah, it's a lot I want to do. Too much sometimes. My brain never stops, but it's a lot I want to cover.
I know you just started new with the podcast, I'm assuming. How do you balance acting with your podcast endeavors?
Good question. It's interesting because it's two different lanes in a sense. I feel like podcasting, I get to be more of myself, and obviously acting, I have to be somebody completely different. So I'm able to separate the two worlds fairly easily, which is good because I'm just chilling. When I'm talking, I'm just being me like we doing right now. I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, that's super, super cool to be able to do because I don't think, you know, with acting, you're being not yourself. So yeah, it's not hard to balance at all.
Okay. What inspired you to pursue a career in acting?
That's a good question. I think for me, what inspired me to act, again, going back to kind of my childhood, I always knew that I liked to perform. I always knew I liked to be creative. I always knew I liked to write. I liked to make people laugh. I like to entertain people. So I think that's kind of where it stemmed from. And then I grew up, and then 2019, I was just like, you know what? Maybe I should try to pursue it seriously. And I did, and here we are.
I know you stated about attending, working with Coach, but I know you did that. Or did you find your talent come naturally, or you went to classes first?
I definitely seeked class first. I didn't know if I could act or not. I'm gonna be keeping a buck with you. I ain't know. I was like, well, I want to. I don't really know if I could do it. I feel like I can probably do it because I just think I can do anything. I'm a Leo. We think we can do anything. But I was like, I'm a person that I don't want to pursue anything new without educating myself first. So I went to class, and I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I had a future in acting. I sucked. To me. I don't know, you got to talk to Tom and you got to talk to Coach and ask him what he think. But I was like, dang, this ain't going well. This ain't going well. But I kept at it because I'm not a person that gives up easily either. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do me. I'm going to study. So many stories from that time. But I just remember how hard I worked and how hard I studied. And I just kept going. And eventually I kind of caught on to like, okay, I kind of feel and know what I need to do. And then, you know, obviously once you continue to like grow and continue to work on something, it comes.
Is it difficult remembering parts for you, or just
kind of. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, what?
I wonder how y'all do that. Like,
I'm like, what y'all want me to say? I'm like, y'all want me to say all of these lines? Like, can we chop this down a little bit? You know, it just depends on where I'm at the time. But I'm a person who I come to set with, I'm prepared. Like, okay. I'm never going to set, because that's the worst thing you can do. You are a liability if you go to somebody's set and you don't know your lines. And we in front of them, the cameras, and they like action, and you like, what's my line? So I definitely try to be prepared. And I have ways of doing that. I have study ways of how I kind of get my script and my lines down. But, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to an aspiring actor?
I would say learn the craft. Go to class. Study film. Study acting. Study your favorite actors. Study your favorite films. And be authentic. Don't try to do or follow what you see somebody else doing, because every actor is different and each of us can bring something different to the table. So figure out what that is for you. And that's really it. Study the craft. I'm very big on studying the craft. It helps a lot when you study. So study.
Study,
You'll
y'all.
stand out.
Outside of acting, if you weren't in the industry, what profession would you pursue?
Outside of acting? That's a good question. Ooh, I don't know. What would I be doing? I don't know. I'll be doing something. I'll probably be in more of the background production. I love music, so I don't know. I'll probably be working for a music artist or something, putting together shows. Who knows? Something. I'll be doing something in entertainment though, for sure.
For sure. How do you handle the ups and downs of an acting career?
That's a good question because there's definitely ups and downs in this acting thing. I think for me, it's just trying to stay consistent. If I'm not working, if I'm not acting at the time, I'm trying to make sure I'm doing something related to acting, studying, film, doing more acting classes, doing more work. Because if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. So even if you're not working, still, if you love what you do, if you love the craft of acting, you're going to figure out a way to stay consistent and keep the juices flowing.
Sport.
For sure.
What's your favorite role that you played and what made it special for you?
My favorite role. Oh my God, this is always a hard question to answer. I don't know that I have a favorite role.
The role that you most enjoy doing on set or just have fun with?
Outside of Sable, because that is my project, so I won't name Sable, but of course, everything about Sable I loved. I think Lala, voice of the bad bitches and the real nigga, because the real nigga gotta listen, from those Street Guys, and now Back Outside, which is the spinoff of those Street Guys, where I got to continue to be Lala. So I think Lala, I think she was the first character that I got to actually, as I was mentioning, doing something different, doing something more on the comedic side, being able to bring more of myself to it. I think Lala's the funnest, but on the flip side of that, Quita stands out to me too, because Quita is so different from who I am. So I love being Quita. I love being a villain. I love pissing people off. I love the snarkiness of her. So yeah, I named two. Those are my top favorites. Yeah.
Okay. How you define success as an actress?
Success. How do I define success as an actress? That is a good question. Success as an actress for me is if I'm inspiring other actors and actresses, if my work is resonating with even one person, if one person approaches me throughout my day and say that they love what I do, that's success for me, because that's all I want to do. All I want to do is inspire, and I want my work to resonate with people.
Okay. What has been the most rewarding aspect of your acting career so far?
The most rewarding aspect of my acting career so far. Ooh, I think the most rewarding is the opportunity to be able to do my own thing. Without my acting career, I wouldn't have possibly had the door open for me to be able to do my own production. So I think that's the reward right now. Right now, today, that's the reward. Acting opened the door for me to be able to bring my own ideas to the table and be a creative.
How do you stay motivated in such a competitive industry?
Just focusing on me. So yeah, I see when you say competitive, I don't look at it that way.
Well, like, I don't really know how the movie industry go, but it seems like people come in and try to act for this role. Is that somewhere how I go, or just mostly handpicked of individuals?
I see what you mean. So you mean people working hard to audition for a role versus people who just kind of get picked? I don't know that I personally don't pay attention to that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just, hey, they call me, I show up.
but like, like in the beginning, you didn't have to audition?
Yes. No, I definitely had to audition.
Okay, so
yeah, absolutely.
just like in that role where you know and there's 7 other women fighting for the same opportunity.
Yeah. I think for me, especially back then, I didn't see no competition. I ain't gonna lie. All I saw was me. I am not gonna lie to you. Big Foxy back then, when I was like so green and so new and I wanted it so bad, I still want it so bad, but it's a different so bad now. I was like, nah, this role mine. It's mine. Who else is there? And I walked into the room to audition with that energy, and it worked out most of the time, I think. So
you owned it, huh?
Yeah, hey.
I know a lot of states do what we do, but what do you think set Detroit films apart from those made in other cities?
Oh, that's a loaded question. I don't know. Detroit, we're good at everything. Detroit is great at everything. Come on now. We run everything. Music, film, everything. Like we do, like we're so good. Like Detroit is the capital of everything. Fashion, like Motown started here. Like it's just so much. Like it's always, everything's gonna come full circle. And we're a city of resilience. Like no matter what we go through, we always bounce back, do we not? Yeah. Hello? Yes. So and shout out to the other cities, you know, doing film and everything. Shout out to them. But you know, we just got it. We just got the sauce. Like we're special. Like Detroit.
It's
like
we season so.
Hello.
Like everybody got seasoning on.
Everybody. Like it don't matter what lane you in. Like it don't matter what lane you in. If you work at the Coney, you're gonna be the best chef at the Coney. Like this is what we do here. Like we're good at everything we do. Like that's just what it is. I can't say no more than that. I love my city. I love the people of Detroit. We're just so resilient, and yeah.
Do other cities reach out to you? I know.
Yeah, they do. They do. Absolutely. And shout out to everybody who has ever reached out to work with me. Yeah, they do. They do. And I've made some good connections. You know, I have some things lined up this year, and I've done some things already in other cities. But it's no place like home.
Okay.
Yes.
How has the perception of Detroit as a film location changed over the years?
As a film, what do you mean exactly?
Okay. Like the whole landscape. How did it change over years, like from when you started to what it's looking like now?
I see. Great question. I think, so the crazy part, so I came into this in 2019. I think I always say I was a part, I think the film industry has been in waves, right? There was the original wave with, you know, all the people then, right? Moolah Films has been in it for so long. You have other filmmakers that have been in it for just as long as them, you know, as well. So they were kind of the first wave. Then you had the actors then, you know, the Murder Paynes, the Cinos, the list goes on. There's so many to name. And then from there was kind of like 2019 hit, and it was like a new wave. It was like I came in, and it was some other people that came in with me, and I think at that time the grind was still the same. I think we were still trying to figure things out. I think we were still trying to get better and better and better and grow, which we still are. Now it's different. I think it's more accessible now for everyone, which is great. It's more accessible for everyone to be a part of, which is good. But yeah, no, it's changed. I'll stop there. It's changed, all for the good though. All for the good, yes, for sure.
What are your thoughts on the current trends in the film industry, particularly regarding streaming?
Streaming, okay. Well, can we say that there are trends in the film industry, particularly with streaming? I don't know. I don't know that streaming affects us so much. You mean streaming like Twitch and all that stuff?
No, just like Tubi.
Oh, that kind of streaming. Yeah. Sorry. There's been some changes, so I've heard. I don't know if I can speak too much on it just because I'm so new to it and I'm still learning the game of what the streaming thing is. I've heard that things are different now, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, I know things are different. I think what I can say is I think going back to kind of the landscape of the film industry, I think a lot more people are doing films now. So it's a lot more than just kind of the one. There was a main group of filmmakers, and it's grown so much, which is awesome. But yeah, I think that probably, who knows.
Okay, just like when streaming first Tubi came out, you really didn't need certain type of equipment, right? Or certain type of cameras. Anybody basically could get up. Now it's more of you have to read like a code.
Yes, there's more qualifications, more stipulations. That is true. That's true.
Is that? I mean, of course, you think it's better for the culture, or?
I would say so, because we want to put the best products forward. You know what I mean? And you want to weed the people out that, everybody's not here for the same reasons. Everyone is not here for the same common goal, right? So the people who are really here, I'm all about the craft. If you're here for the craft, come on, let's go. But if you're not, then, I'm sorry, I'm not sure that you should be, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we work really hard. We work hard for what we do. So, just any and everybody trying to do it just because it's a trend or just because it's popular, it's always, it's an interesting feeling, when you see it. So I'm glad that there are some stipulations and some higher qualifications being put in place.
Okay. Down the line, is going to get in production, have your own production company?
Yes, I do have my own production company. Yes, Sable Point is under a feline flick. So if you see a feline flick, that's Big Foxy, baby.
Big Foxy.
Big Foxy, baby. A feline flick, we are here. Hello. Yes.
How do you envision your career evolving over the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh my God, I can't even think about the next 5 to 10 years. But I would say for me, there's a lot of things I want to do. I want to continue to grow as an actor, first and foremost, because that's my number one passion. I love acting. And I want to continue to grow, as a filmmaker. As a production company, I want to provide opportunities to other people, other actors, people who want to work in maybe you want to work on behind the camera. I want to provide opportunities for those people as well. So for me, I just want to inspire, provide opportunities, and that is what I want my career to be about.
Okay. Are there any cause or issues you are passionate about that you like to advocate for through your work?
Wow. Ooh, that is a good question. I want to advocate for, I am a girl's girl. Women is always my number one priority, my number one goal. Anything revolving women, young women, older women, just all women. I want us to have opportunities because I feel like women have to work so hard, especially in, film. A lot of industries are male dominated, right? So I want to be one of the women and one of the females to be like, hey, like, we got this, we can do this, we're seen, we're heard. So I want to just advocate for women. That's just my thing. For sure.
Shout out to all the women out there.
Shout out to all the women.
Big
Shout
Fox
out to all the
doing it
babies.
for y'all.
And Big Foxy, I'm doing it for the girls that look like me, baby.
Let's do it.
Yes.
What is one fun fact about yourself that fans might not know?
One fun fact about me? Oh my God, I don't know. There's probably a lot of things. I don't know. I'm a homebody. I don't know. I just be at home chilling. I don't really like going out at all ever. That's one thing. Anything else, it might be too embarrassing to say. I don't know.
Okay. How do you unwind after a long day on set?
How do I unwind after a long day on set? I don't know. I go to sleep.
You do?
I be so drained. Phone off. Don't call me. Don't text me for nothing. Especially when I rap fully. Oh, baby, I don't want to talk. I'm done. My brain is shut off. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
That's it. I don't have a real, like a particular way, but yeah, I don't want to be bothered. I just don't want to be bothered. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's a guilty pleasure movie or show that you enjoy watching?
Baddies. I hate to say it. Baddies, shot o'clock. I hate to say it because I just hate to see women going at women. That's not really, especially since I'm for women. But it's a guilty pleasure. I can't lie. It's entertainment to see people just fighting, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Shout out to Baddie, shot o'clock. Zeus Network.
Okay. How do you celebrate your achievements in acting?
How do I celebrate my achievements in acting? I don't know that I have anything to celebrate yet.
Oh.
I don't know that I have anything to celebrate yet. I feel like I'm still figuring it out. Ain't nothing to celebrate. Okay. I feel like I ain't done nothing for real. So, that's it. It's nothing I do.
So you just don't feel like you did enough?
Nah. Oh, we have not even scratched the surface. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, that's what's
I ain't gonna lie. We have so much to do. Yeah. No. Ain't nothing to celebrate yet.
Okay. So you no celebration after you did your film? Like your first?
Like. Not really. We did a premiere. Shout out to my cast. Shout out to Moolah. Shout out to you, Caught. We did a premiere. You know, we did a little, we did an after party where we got everybody together. But I was just like, okay, cool, bet. It's a wrap. Well, what we doing next? We're on to the next thing. We still have so much more to do. You know what I mean?
Full.
Come on. Talk about it. Until I'm rich, we ain't got nothing to celebrate, okay? And that's just what it is.
Okay. If you can give one piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be?
If I could give one piece of advice to my younger self, it would be stay consistent, stay genuine to yourself, stand 10 toes down, love yourself, trust yourself, and everything else will follow.
Support.
And keep God first.
Keep God
first and foremost. I love you, Jesus Christ. Amen.
In the name of. Well, I thank you so much for taking your time, your busy schedule.
Absolutely. Thank
for
you.
blessing the platform. Thank you again.
Yes.
I'm honored to do this interview, to be a part of history, because you're going somewhere.
Thank you for having me.
And look, keep doing your thing.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Keep doing your thing. This is big. This ain't nothing little. So thank you for having me.
I appreciate it.
For sure. Yes.
We out.
Foxy out.